Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for May 6, 2020. Please show me what Virgo needs to know. Thank you, and I hope everyone's doing awesome today. Your first card. I was really hoping this was going to be a positive reading. Yesterday's readings were kind of heavy, so maybe it's the full moon. Two of Swords in the reverse. You could be discovering some kind of false friend, falsity, lies. Someone you thought was a friend is not. You could also be narrowing something down. Like it feels like you might have had two choices and one of them proved to be groundless, or just something that will be talked about and thought about but never actually done or never actually happen. It feels like coming back to reality in some way, accepting your reality, accepting that you had something wrong, or actually it feels more like wishful thinking, like some kind of bubble has burst, wishful thinking bubble has burst, and you're dealing with something realistically, very logically. You could also be doing this to be a friend to yourself. So it doesn't feel negative, it feels more grounded, very grounded. In your how, wow, more twos. The Two of Wands in the upright. It was hard to do because this is about regret, regretting something. It could have been a relationship. This suggests a short-lived relationship or something based mainly on the physical. Could have started out as friends. You could have thought this person was a friend and you've made a realization that they weren't, and you might regret having some kind of relationship with someone. This isn't necessarily romantic. It could be a friend situation where you're making the realizations that somebody was not, they weren't openly showing you who they actually were. They were hiding who they truly were. But you've realized who someone is. You've cut through the crap. You're accepting it. You're dealing with, it's not heartbreak. It's just like, oh, really? Like another one or something like that. Realizing that someone is not who they say they are. In the why. Eight of Wands in the upright. This is some kind of celebration, or lots of people working together, doing physical things together, lots of messages, communication. So somebody might have told you something that made you realize who somebody really was. For some of you, like this, I just got this vision of a gym. For some of you, it's like a workout partner, someone that you did things with, that you like did physical things with. Like I often see this as sports and hiking and walking and running, and like this could be like a team, a group that you were involved in, and this could be like a buddy, like somebody that you connected with on a physical level, not necessarily sexually, but shared interests, but they're not who you thought they were. This can also be lots of communication, like I was saying, and somebody might have been a friend and told you something that you needed to know. But this is a happy card. This is a very excited card. Lots of energy. It can also be flying. It can be traveling. It can also be physical attraction. But it's a very high energy and celebratory card. That's why I feel like it wasn't gossipy. It was something told to you so you would know what you're dealing with. In how you feel, you have chaos in the upright. This is about something that's very well established. Something like it suggests school, government, churches, tradition, loyalty. All of the big tenets of society, the things that we follow. So this feels like someone who is very much sticking to the straight and narrow, like very old-fashioned in a way, in a good way. Someone that, this can also stand for universal law. So it feels like you are sticking to your moral beliefs, some kind of standard, and someone else wasn't or isn't, or you're going to find that out this week, but it's not going to sway you. It's also beside this rapid movement, lots of communication. This could even mean that you're like speaking out about something in a very positive way, though. It feels like a lot of communication. It could be righting a wrong as well. This is getting out some kind of truthful, good information to a lot of people about something very, very just, about something, I just keep thinking universal law. And this feels like it's righting a wrong. It's exposing a wrong. You could be exposing some kind of government wrong or some kind of wrong in an institution that you're involved in with lots of people. This also suggests lots of people, like big buildings, big structures, things that have been there forever. Like this could be a workplace. But there is this regret here, so it's not without some kind of sacrifice. But this is called flame. This is putting a lot of passion into something, into this spreading of truth or something like that, or writing the truth. It's your advice. 8 of Swords in the reverse. So this is called incident. I often feel like this is something happening that bursts a bubble, like I was saying up here. This is about your imagination. This is about things that don't exist, that keep you trapped, but it's in the reverse. And when it's in the reverse, it feels like something happens to burst this bubble, to break you out of some kind of spell, to free you. And it's under surprise. So something's going to surprise you, some kind of incident is going to surprise you, and it's going to literally free you from whatever this falsehood was, or this false friend. Someone might be telling you. Because this feels like someone who was literally minding their own business. And they might never have known something if somebody didn't tell them something. And that could also apply to what you're doing. I feel like this is a lot of knowledge. This is a lot of understanding how something works and speaking it, spreading it around. It could cause some disruption. I see you feeling like you're not sure if you should go forward with something in some way. There's anxiety right beside it. this is some kind of worry, some kind of ambivalence. It could also be impatience, actually. Somebody could know that there is something coming, like some kind of surprise incident that's going to happen. In your advice, you definitely have free yourself from some kind of imagination, some kind of imaginative something that you fear happening that isn't actually going to happen. It could be that you fear that someone's going to criticize you, because this is definitely some kind of criticism, someone trying to keep you trapped. And that's at the very end. Someone could be trying to stop you from speaking because it will create some kind of incident. Because it's beside the incident, the surprise end of this card feels a little bit shocking. But it's not like I'm seeing the Tower or anything. It's just writing some kind of untruth, writing some kind of lie, maybe about a friend, maybe about someone that you either were romantically involved with, this can be attraction, or someone that you, I really get this buddy feeling, like cycling, or some kind of person that you had a shared interest with, and you might have learned with them or learned from them. This is a higher law that you're sticking to. All right, what's at the bottom? King of Wands in the reverse. This is being very severe, but fair, and it's below this anxiety. So, and this king, he's looking right at this I can't say that word, imaginary fear. This could be someone afraid of what you're going to say. The King of Wands isn't a vicious man even when he's in the reverse. He doesn't say a lot in the reverse, but he's very, very strict and very, very disciplined. So, and this feels like a cage to me, so it feels like someone who is trying to keep some kind of untruth in a cage to keep it from breaking open and creating this incident. And it's caused them a lot of internal worry. This could be a fire sign. This could be you. This is the root of your week. So this is some kind of anxiety. Actually, well, yeah, it is. It's some kind of anxiety that you are trying to keep under wraps, or somebody is. Something to do with communication. Someone's trying to block some kind of communication. I don't feel like it's someone's trying to block you. I feel like it's someone hoping that you're not going to say something, to open something up, to free some kind of knowledge. It's another 8 as well. And what just popped in my head is that 8 is like the infinity sign, and something is going to come back around. It's definitely coming back around. And I feel like this person, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they don't want it to come out. They could actually be criticizing, or could have been criticizing, or are going to criticize you. Like, it's like they're getting their sword ready. They might be expecting this. This could also be the law coming down on someone, feeling like there's like a higher power above you. And I'm not feeling like it's you. I'm feeling like you are more like the moral police just came to mind. Like, this feels very, very just. and this person feels like they haven't been just, and they're fearing their own coming justice. This is feeling karmic. Like, it feels like you can deliver karma to someone who, if this feels like a faker. Your advice is to free some kind of information, and it's also beside this surprise. So something about this is, I'm trying to figure out what, not quietly, well, that's what just popped in my head. Strategically, that's what's popping in my head here. Like, to be ready for this coming criticism from this person that's going to try and defend themselves. Wow. Well, I hope that made sense to someone. And your shuffle song, I was actually surprised the devil card didn't come out, because the shuffle song is called Satan Said Dance, and it's by Clap Your Hands. All right. I love you guys. Have a great week. Bye.